All right, in this video, we're going to watch and solve together. Use your math journals as I'm going through this word problem. And then don't forget to enter your answer in. So this problem is asking, Amy used 7/9 yard of ribbon in her dress. Jasmine used 5/6 yard of ribbon in her dress. So two questions. Which girl used more ribbon and how much more did she use? So right here on the bottom, it says how much more. So we're going to actually compare these two. And what we're going to do is subtract once we know which girl used more. All right, so remember, when you compare fractions, you can write them side by side. So I'm going to write Amy's 7/9 and then Jasmine's 5/6. We're trying to figure out which girl used more ribbon first. All right, so whenever we compare, we're looking for greater than, less than, or equal to. So 7/9 compared to 5/6. I'm going to crisscross, multiply. So 9/5 is 45. And then 7 times 6 is 42. So which one's bigger, 42 or 45? 45 is bigger. So 5/6 is the greater fraction. So when I write this out, 7/9 is less than 5/6, or 5/6 is greater than 7/9. So which girl used more ribbon? So which girl had 5/6? That was Jasmine. So Jasmine used more. Now the second question is asking how much more. So are we going to multiply, add, subtract, divide, guess? What are we going to do? So whenever it's asking for the difference, like how much more, we should subtract. Now we can't do 7/9 minus 5/6. We want to take the fraction that is bigger. So 5/6, you're going to write that first, minus 7/9. And these two fractions are pretty close to each other. And you'll notice that because 42 and 45 are really close to each other. But 5/6 is just a little bit more. So we're going to find out how much more. So 5/6 minus 7/9. I'm going to use, I have three methods. 6 can't go into 9, so I can't do shortcut method. Could write out my multiples. I'm just going to use the butterfly method. Since I already did my crisscrossing for comparing, my butterfly method should be pretty easy. So let's do 6 times 9 and get that denominator. 6 times 9 is 54. And then let's crisscross, multiply. 9 times 5, which is 45. That was a really bad 4. And then 6 times 7, which we did before, which is 42. So really, you're just looking at the difference between those two numbers. Remember, whatever symbol's in the middle, you should carry up to the top. 45 minus 42, which is 3. So 3/54. How much more did she use? 3/54 yards more. And obviously 3/54, that's a partial yard. That's why we use fractions. Now, if you look at this fraction, you can actually simplify it. You can divide each of these by 3, and you'd get a simplified fraction of 1/18. If you wanted to do that. In the future, you will want to practice always simplifying when you can.